Hey guys and welcome, my name is Darenk and today we're gonna look at update 19, the preview build on a bullroarer. You might think, hey, we've seen this before. Well, it turns out they did a character wipe, and since I messed up the audio so bad last time, I figured I just restarted. If you already watched the first two episodes of the last playthrough, you know, don't worry about the first two episodes here. I don't know why they have a packed collections. Okay, thank you. So we're gonna look at update 19, which will not take us to Mordor quite, but we can see it. Look at that. This is Minas Tirith after the battle, the March of the King, which of course refers to Aragorn. We're gonna have, again, this is the beta. This is not what the map gonna look like. So we're gonna have Minas Tirith after the battle, Osgiliath after the battle, and then North Ithilien after the battle. But we've never been there before the battle anyway. So we're gonna go there. Well, I guess we've been here on that side. Way back with Rohan when that first came out. But some people already reported you can get into Mordor, some cheating. I don't know if they fixed this with this new build, but we have some preliminary map for Mordor. I don't know what that's supposed to be. A river? A lake? Yeah, there's a big lake in Mordor, right? And then we have Mount Doom here, of course. So we'll see how that will look like. Again, if you watched the first two episodes of the last one where I messed up the audio, you know, don't worry about this. I messed up. I did bad. Alright, so we have to talk to Imri just outside after the battle. Right? Not before the battle, not during the battle. We are right here. So how you get there? There used to be a horse here. Maybe they moved the horse inside. Check that out. No, they didn't move him out inside. Last beta there was a horse right here that you could take. Did I forget that? Oh, you know what it is? I never finished that book with my Berg. But I want to see that Berg because of the damage changes. So we're just gonna pay the Mythical coins to get there. It's beta. Mythical coins don't mean anything. You don't spend real money. So if you play the beta, you spend as many Mythical coins as you want. It's not gonna affect your real account on whichever server you are. That's fine. Alright, so it's gonna port us into that after the battle instance, where we already had some dailies that we could take. So you did those dailies where you help guys or something like that. And we are after the battle. Woo! Alright. Prince Imriel is gonna talk to us. Thank you for coming. There's much work. We have to go to Aragorn and talk to him. Now, if you already done other book quests, you should have a new book quest already. Talk to Aragorn. I will pick it up there again. My Berg wasn't there yet. So we're gonna go over there and talk to Aragorn in his pavilion. So this is after the battle. You know, we defeated the orcs. You can see all the siege towers destroyed. For time to time, there's gonna be a dead troll laying around, and we are awesome. It's laggy. It's the beta server. It's a Sunday afternoon. People are probably gonna play a lot. Plus, it's Lord of the Rings online. Alright, so we got Aragorn over here. We got Eomer King. Remember, Theoden is dead. Spoiler. Alright, so he wants us to dispose of the Witch King's fell beast that killed his king. So we'll do this. First of all, I have to turn off the music again. It is licensed music, not master volume, music volume. And it does get flagged from YouTube. Alright, let's go over there and take care of the fell beast. So again, if you read the books or watch the movie, Theoden gets killed, Eomer kills the fell beast, and we have to take care of it. Gandalf over here is gonna tell us we should preserve something of it for the wise of the city. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna wrap it in a heavy cloth. Just put it away, put it on our back, because you know we are awesome hobbits. The other big, of course, change here is the hunters and Bergs do more damage now. And I will do a video later comparing my Berg, at least, live versus update, and see how much more damage it is. Look at how it burns, like this green, eerie look. It's awesome. And you still get dread when you get close. It's pretty evil beast. Well, pretty gruesome. Alright. So now we have to go to the House of Law. Of course, again, we wanna study those things. Right? We're all scientists. We all wanna learn something, we all wanna study a little bit. And sorry if I sniffle from time to time, a little sick this weekend. Right, here are the scholars. You should already met them if you've done the Ministry of Quests. You got a Master Archivist, the Warden of the House of the Law, and the Scribe of the House of the Law. So all of those are of course interested. So we did not think you would return so soon, Mithrandir. We did not think you would return empty-handed either. It's because I have it in my backpack. There, do you see it? You know, a little backpack. Nah, it's my burglar tool pouch or whatever. Fear not, my friends. I have been true to my word. And there is a wrap package. I will spare you the sudden shock of discovery. Within you find the head of a fell beast. Can it be the head of the Witch King's steed? The very same. Let's get rid of those names. Study it with care. You have all thanks to from here. So this is really the strength of Lord of the Rings Online. Is still there's this story behind it. If you're into this world, Lord of the Rings Online is still a great game. If you don't care about story, you know, there are better games out there. Alright. Can they teach us anything more? Perhaps our friends here will learn something valuable from this study. Perhaps not. That's the point of science, right? You don't know if you get something good out of it until you're done with it. That's the problem. And, you know, also the excitement sometimes. Alright, that's Eomer's quest over here. We do have a new task. Are those the same one? No, the new ones. No, never mind. The same ones. Burnt ears, moldy skin, worn fur. It will give us a new reputation with the new reputation group. Host of the West. So, you know, if you wanna save those up, you know, moldy skin, burnt ears, and worn furs are probably the ones that you're gonna find the most. If you kill any wolves or something like that. I will get your reputation with the Host of the West, and you get these West silver pieces. The new gear you can get from this quest is actually real good. Look at this. I'm wearing on this guy the featured instance, which is gonna be scaled up. I thought they were gonna scale it up. I thought they said they would increase the item level. Maybe they haven't done that yet. But you see, I get more agility, I get more morale, I lose the mitigation, which, whatever. The tactical mitigation hurts, but the physical, who cares? So it's a pretty good earring. Even if you're geared. We fought and died on this field, the men of Rohan and Gondor. We fought, and some great news seized the day from the arms of overwhelming foe. So there's still an orc captain who's left fighting. Alright. Aragorn over here will give us the introduction after the battle. He is summoning all his captains and order him together to attack Sauron. The aftermath of the victory. So Theoden, Thasset, Galdi, Halbrand are but a few of the names of those who fell on the battlefield yesterday. Overall, there's probably thousands that died. So we have to, you know, talk to them and make sure they look okay. We get some items. Look at those helmets. If you like the winged helmets, this is your update. It's horrible. Is that the medium one? Oh my god, that is the medium armor one. Can you imagine a Borg running around with this? Totally. The light, I like the light one the most, almost. I must consult with my and then we have book 7. So a new epic book. Chapter 1, Beginning of Fear. Basically, we have to plan our next step. So he wants us to talk to everybody and get everybody together so we can plan on what to do. Obviously there's no deeds. Tolerance, man, I just did a deed to finish up my tolerance. It's at 19 now. There's no increase in those, so whatever. We get a title. Hero of Southern Ithilien. Okay, sure.
Wishes to call a council of the captains.
And a little bit of voiceover. So determine what to do next. I met Legolas the Elf on my way here. Alright, so we have to find Elfham and Legolas Gimli, basically. I don't want to go through too much of the story, as, you know, you guys are gonna play through it anyway. Alright, this guy, he's been looking for his friend, for Harding. So there's a bunch of guys we basically have to find for these, so they can either see if they survived, or if, you know, if they're dead. You know, if you're ever in a situation like this, you want to know if your friend is dead and then you can mourn him, or you want to know, you know, if he's alive. There's nothing worse than not knowing. And then, you know, should I have hope or not? He lost both his sons. Remember, they got run over by Mumlax in the epic book line he did. Spoiler. Alright. He has some quests for us. Nope. We get the new a new currency which we can use over here.
We must protect Gondor at all costs.
Let's look what we get here. We get essence and consumables. There's a new essence which is kind of weird. We'll look at this one later. Again, you can get, I don't know why you can buy those for money, but you can get relics, scrolls of renewal if you need it, and XP. We can get travel skills into the newer areas after the battle. See, I wonder if they did it all after the battle. Well, I guess it makes sense, but also maybe that will help the legs. A bunch of new housing stuff, you know, shields and banners, and some maps, and of course a red fox. Why not? And there's more, but we'll look at that later on. But Aragorn, he wants us to complete all of those. Basically, the aftermath of the victory, just a quest, a long quest. So we have to find Dilrin and what's the only one? And Rosarin, okay. Sorry, there's a fire truck passing by. We have to find Dulin and Daruthin. We have to find Ingold and Tugon, the guys we get a lot of quests for repeatables. And, you know, basically give them the last farewells, if they just died. And we have to figure out if they died or survived. There's something I want to do real quick. I want to put on my, because we're going to do some fighting, I want to put on my combat analysis. Just to see if I can get the difference there. Oh, there you go. It's in the right place already. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, we have to identify them so he can, you know, put his sons to rest. You know, you wanna be able to do that. So that's cool. We'll help. Ooh, what is this? Do you just fly a kite? Oh, AFK flying a kite. Good job. Alright, got some quests over here. These dudes. Oh, there's Alpha. So that's for the book quest. The battle's ended. You know, basically, they're gonna all go to Aragorn for his.
So many of our friends did not.
Yeah, so many of our friends did not. For the meeting. Alright, see if these are randomly or if there's the same every time. So this one should be one of the sons. No? Well, one of those. I might be a little bit wrong. If not, then they're random. Yeah, okay, there's one. And then the other one is over here somewhere? Basically, we have to identify, you know, the sons for the one dude and lay them to rest. Yep, here's the other one. So we found them, and now we could go to Aragorn. But we should go on, see what we have to do in there. You know, for the epic, for all the quests. Up, stuck on a little thing here. There's Grond. I don't know if you can see the wolf head. I'll have to change this. No, I don't see it. Should be somewhere in there. Oh, we can't get there either. Nah, whatever. There's Legos and Gimli. Again, they do the same thing, you know, they're gonna talk about... sorry, that's almost from Steam. Let me turn that off real quick. So you guys don't hear that. Sorry. Unprofessional here. But yeah, they basically all they're gonna say is, you know, we're gonna help Aragorn make that save, etc. Same thing with Gimli. You know, what should be our next step? You know, if we had some dwarves here, we could repair this place in no time, which I totally believe. Because dwarves are awesome. Prince Imrahil here, he has some quests, remember? These are repeatables, you don't need to do this. Unless you need reputation still. Alright, we have something over there. Let's see what's gonna go on. You see they're dead. Is that the one that we actually shoot with catapults in the epic battle? Well, that epic battle never happened, so probably not. It's a dead one. Imagine that smell. Some orcs there as well. Still seems laggy. I'm just... Lotro and legs are just combined by now. It's just what happens. Oh, there's some Defiler. Alright, let's check out the increased damage of a Berg. Let's turn him around, put on our real weakness, and do some degrades. 52,000. These guys are probably not the best. I need like something sustained. And of course the Berg has a problem, we have to attack from behind, right? Because that's where we get more damage. You know, it's. I'm gonna have to do a like a comparison on a dummy or so. Togon died. No. And all those dailies we did for him, and now he's dead. I kind of does feel, you know, a little bit sad. It's a good friend. We just have this guy like all over the place. We're gonna go to this guy, go back to Aragon, and then probably put in a cut here real quick. And if you already watched this, I'm sorry about the sound. First two, it happened. I'm ashamed of it, but I can change it now. I'll put those up, and then I'll take the other ones. The old ones with the bad audio I will take down. See how skilled you here? I love that. I don't know, it will sound weird, but I like destruction. I like all the games that play like post, like Fallout, like after a World War or something like that. Because then you can rebuild it and make it better. I like that. Alright, there's more orcs there. We could sneak by, but you know, let's try Surprise Strike. Because that should automatically crit near stealth, yep. And you should do 100% more damage. 22,000. A lot of weights there. I gotta need some finesse or something. I mean, still, compared to a Runekeeper or anything, I mean, not even close. Still bleed like 744 every 2 seconds. Not great either. I'm not the best Berg, so yeah, 62,000 physical mastery. It's not the best you can get by far. So I don't know. Ingold has survived at least. Alright. Tell Aragorn that at least one of these captains survived. Let's go back to him. And call it. Alright. Minas Tirith in the background still looks great. I don't know what that is, so. But imagine this in an Unreal 4 engine or something like that. That would be amazing. Nobody else in a way that we can talk. We could talk to this guy, but you're already at 20 minutes almost. More old orc camps that get burned down. You see this nice cloud over here. Even Mordor doesn't look as dark anymore. Which of course is Sauron did send in clouds and stuff so his trolls could walk in the daylight for the Battle of the Pelennor. Now that it's gone, why would he waste his energy on that? There's a person's kite in. Alright, Aragorn, we finished up some things.
The battle is won, but time is short.
Time
Some
is short.
things that were kept secret must now be revealed.
We're gonna do this next time, because this is a very long... Actually, no, we're gonna... Yeah, let me finish this other ones. Yeah, I mean, basically we're just helping that. Alright, this is like a 10-minute story piece. If you already watched the one with the bad audio, you've seen this, you can stop here. If you haven't watched it, we're gonna do this. It's basically planning after the battle what to do next.
Aragorn has called for a council to determine his next course of action.
There you go. There's a lot of talking in this. Hey Gimli. I love the Hobbit wave, so let's wave to Gimli. So happy. Hey, it's me. Alright, so we got Aragorn, we got Mithrandir, we got Eomer, Elfham, Gimli, Legolas, Imrahil, Elrond Sans, and then Aragorn's captain. Alright, we won a big, great battle, but now we have a choice to make. Must rest upon our decision. What decision do you speak? So that's the Prince of Dol Amroth. Mithrandir will explain it to us all, so that we may choose right. So we have Gandalf over here. Remember the words of Denethor. The steward of Gondor had much to say about dangers that threaten us. So because he looked for the Palantir and saw, well, Sauron influenced him. He claimed that victory on the Pelennor field might be short, but that we could not hope for a lasting victory against the power that's risen in Mordor. Denethor fell into despair at the sight of Sauron's army. Let's get rid of those names. At the depth of the Seeing Stone. For the Palantir again. We must not despair as he did. It took all our stride to fight back the first assault. The next assault will be greater than the last. Sooner or later, one will come who will not have the power to defend. Well, you're not cheering us up. And Denethor was right. Strength of arms will not bring us victory. You're really not cheering us up. You gotta work on your leadership. What then can we do? I don't know why I did this, because now you can't even... Look, if you do your 7th playthrough, right, you don't care about this anymore. You just wanna put it in there, go do some cleaning, go do some work, but now you have to stay there to click these little bubbles there. I don't know why they do that. You would us retreat to Minas Tirith or Dol Amroth or Dunharrow. I will not play like a child with a sandcastle waiting in fear as the tide comes in. Ooh. You can see he comes from the coast. Yet this is exactly what all of Gondor did during the days of Denethor. Wow. Bashing him, Gandalf. Have some mercy. Waiting, doing nothing. Don't misunderstand me. I still hope for victory, but not through battle. He wants to surrender. Into this debate must come the Ring of Power, for it is central to the matter. You know enough of this thing to understand our danger, my lords. If Sauron regains the ring that he lost, his victory will be complete. Your valorous deeds will come to naught. But if the ring is destroyed, his fall will be swift and total. A great evil of this world will be gone. Sauron will be no more. Alright, destroy the ring of evil. No problem. Sauron knows all this. He knows that the ring he lost has been found again, but he knows not where it is now. With Frodo and Sam. His greatest fear is that we have found it, for there are those among us with the strength to wield it. Mithrandir and Aragorn. I don't know about Eomer. Am I right to think you reeled yourself to him, Aragorn? So Aragorn looked for the Palantir from Saruman. Yes, my friend. Before I rode from the Hornburg, I deemed the time was right to use the Stone of Orthanc. Yeah, and that's Saruman's Palantir. Again, remember, in the book, he's not dead yet. He's still alive. He's going to the Shire right now. I believe that the stone has come into my possession for this very purpose. So even after we're done with Mordor, we still have to deal with Saruman. 10 days had passed since the ring bearer went east. What? 10 days? Oh, back then. I was gonna say, that's a longer. Thought it would be mad to draw Sauron's gaze to me away from his own land. Had I known how swift would be his response, perhaps I should have waited. So again, there's the idea we should get his glance away from Frodo. He did not crush Gondor with that first throw. I.e. that is so. You say it's hopeless for us to attack if Sauron has the ring. But why should he not feel the same if he thinks we have it? Because the ring is evil. It corrupts. Love the banner. And we gotta talk to Gandalf again. And there's some consideration that may slow his hand. The ring can only be wielded by one, rather by many. Sauron will expect a struggle among those who seek to wield it. Boromir much? His Nazgûl still fly overhead, seeking our movement. He has not forgotten the Sword of Elendil. So again, we can trap him. We do not have the ring. Through either wisdom or folly, it has been sent away to be destroyed. Lest it destroys us. Least it destroys us. Well, without it, we cannot defeat Sauron by force. This then is my counsel. He's giving counsel. And he's walking again. We keep Sauron's eye fixed upon us, blind to his true peril. We march out to meet him, making ourselves the bait. Woohoo! He will see this as the prideful action of the new Lord of the Ring. I guess that would make sense. He will empty his land, seeking to destroy this young upstart and take it back. And in the meantime, Frodo and Sam can slip to Mount Doom. Giving Frodo his chance. Good job, Legolas. You did your duty. I don't know what that noise was, Legolas. It's a trap, not for us, but for the Dark Lord. Legolas was like, we seek to capture Sauron's attention and keep it fastened. If we march to the Black Gate, there will be nothing to keep him from sending the considerable forces of Mordor to crush us completely. Uh-oh. I do not claim to command any man in this. Let make his choice as he will. Let each make his choice as he will. Of course they're all gonna follow. We came from Elardis. For this purpose, will not turn back. So Rivendell is behind them. I don't much know of these dealings, but I know this. So that's Eomer. My friend Aragorn aided my people when they had need. I will now aid him. So the Rohirrim will come, or at least part of them. Aragorn is my king, whether he claims it or no. He wished to command me. His wish is a command to me. So that's Dol Amroth. But the city must not be undefended behind us. So gotta leave some people for Minas Tirith in case there's something going on. Makes sense. We do not need a great force to march to the Black Gate. This is not an army with designs of victory. It's just an army to, get his gaze onto him. So yeah, this is quite a long council. So that's why I wanted to put it in there, so you can skip it if you don't want to see it. Alright, I'm gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching us. Next video we're gonna continue our quest here in Minas Tirith after battle. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.